these young boys what to do, because it's like these young dudes, they hungry. I was hungry at a point. You 16, 17, you out here putting your life on the line, and then it's like it's a person out here that's just talking, but it's like once I do it so much, I'm gonna understand that what you talking is a facade.
You see, I'm Southside reppin', Bigfoot steppin', Zone 3 section, this God flow perfection. Dating on the church like I ain't blessed, they section. If we ain't talking money, I got a weak connection, that's on the hood. She said get a bag, so I get it, got it good. Don't complain about my problems, I just put it in a wood. Seen a genie the other day, she said make it good. So I wish for good health, then I wish to look, it's chief, not lieutenant.
Another episode of Minnesota's #1 daily show, live on Lake Street. We got the CEO of Fuck Everybody, the clothing line. C.I.N, welcome. Some may recognize him as Future. Bro, it's honestly, it's crazy.
Yeah, and I
how much you look like Future, it is crazy.
I don't really know where that shit came from.
Is he maybe your father?
Man, it's funny. I was just having a talk, and I just had that same conversation this morning. I'm like, man, if it's true, fool owe me some child support, but
Facts. He could probably help. He could probably help out.
Yeah, though. But yeah.
No, that is pretty crazy. If I were you, I'd be using that to every advantage I could.
Yeah. It'll swing no way if it's meant to happen like that.
For sure. For sure. I mean, you see it working out here. You got fucking Perkio out here.
Man,
the Dirk lookalike.
Hey, and I just made a status about that shit. I'm like, man, if fool took him from out the slums like that, man, I'm waiting on you. Hey, if you hit this Pluto, come get your boy out the trenches. You feel me? Come get your boy out the trenches. But nah. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of how the whole brand kind of started.
Hey, make sure you're talking right into the mic. Fix it however you need, just so I want to make sure they hear you.
Yeah, but I think that's how the brand like how the brand started for real. Like, cause I don't know if people know this, but the kids is like crazy out here. Like, that's the wave. You feel me? Social media is the wave. Like, a lot of cats get on here and they take it for the wrong thing. I'm I do a lot of joking around and playing and everything. So I post one day, like, I post a little meme. I just got the camera, like, right here, I just post it. And, everybody that know me, like, everybody in the city and shit, they like, oh, that's crazy. They making jokes and whatnot, shit like that. But, like, when my shit go viral on Facebook and Instagram. Like, I'm just scrolling. I'm just seeing my face and shit. So I'm like, damn. But I'm looking at the comments. They, yo, dog look like Future. There's people from, like, I got Memphis, Arkansas, fucking just like Tennessee, like everywhere. So it's like, and it kind of helped open the brand up, because like soon as my shit went viral, I'm like, I need something to show these people, because like my story jumping and everything like that. So I post some of my music. Posted the music and shit like that, but I'm like, I mean, it's cool, the chicks digging it, the dudes that's on there, they, trying to be cool, they everybody digging the music, but it's like, this just views, you feel me? So I go, and I think that's when like something like click, like boom, like I go freestyle the whole, the first one, like that one, that's the first original of, when she said shout out Lace, so so I go freestyle it, and once I do it, I post it on Facebook. And I'm thinking
So this is a drawing. Like you drew this by hand?
Yeah, that's all me. Like, I ain't send it over to nothing. So then, like, once I did it, I posted on social media again. Oh my goodness. Boom. Again, I do like 10K shares. So then everybody in the comments, like, these people I'm not even friends with, they, oh man, it's hard. They tagging their buddies, like when you start getting the little tags, it's a viral post and shit. So I'm getting the little tags and everything like that. And then I'm like, the response kind of pushed me even harder, because it's like I'm trying to sell them, but it's like, okay, people like them, but how am I gonna get them to people? Yeah. Like, like Minnesota really, really helped me put this on the map. Like, shout out Minnesota, like all the way. So it's like, for the people that's like Arkansas, Memphis, Tennessee, like these same people that's tuned in on my page, they're also trying to like check out the hoodies now, like what I intended for it to happen.
Yeah.
And it happened just like that. So like, you know, I go set the website up, I go do all of these things, I start making orders and stuff like that. Like I got an order and I'm just looking and looking and looking. And there was like an order from like, I think like Nigeria. And I'm like, and I felt so bad because I'm like, and the guy, he messaging me and everything, and I'm like, I can't even get it to you. Like, the U.S. Postal won't even, like, I don't even know what the, you know? So it's like the response and, like, the love that, like, just Minnesota first one.
Yeah.
But, like, just everybody has given to make it is, like, just crazy.
That's dope. So let's talk a little bit about the brand. So the first thing I want to address is the name of the brand.
Yes, sir.
Fuck everybody.
Yes.
It kind of has a negative connotation and almost goes against sales. You know what I mean? Like, if you're saying fuck everybody, why would anybody want to buy something from you?
Man, and I'm gonna be honest, it's like this some years ago. So like, cause everybody like they be asking me like, how did you really think of like to start it? And like, truth be told, I'm gonna be all the way honest, I didn't. Like, this was never my thing. Like,
so the drawing, when you went fuck everybody, it was like a feeling you were having and you just rendered it? And then you were like, oh, maybe I should put this on hoodies? Or
really, my brother, he passed in 2018. So, like, when he used to just, like, you know, he come from that era. Like, you know, he used to go to the mall, he print some shit up. So, he goes and, you know, he puts fuck everybody on the hoodie. Like, I guess, like my brother, like, if you know him for real, like, he was his own person. Like, he really, you know, like, go with this move type guy. So, like, and when he passed, it was like a real...
Kind of wanted to carry the torch for him?
Yeah. So, it was like, you know, so it went from, you know, just my brother just doing this on his own, just, you know, and really just, like, probably all in all, probably not even just like, you know, not even thinking too much of it. But it's like, I kind of like took key pieces and like the check mark and the color is what blew people's mind.
Yeah.
But really, it was never intended for me to be like, oh, this C.I.N thing, oh, C.I.N, he's doing this thing, like, oh, yeah, he's going crazy. Like, no, this is like all the way I look at it, like, this is like strictly his thing. Like,
so you kind of, this is also a way for you to like pay homage and remember your brother by
memorial.
That's great.
Memorial.
That's dope.
Yeah. Like, even this one, I got a homie that died, you know, and shout out E, you know. And, you know, if you know him for real, like, this is the second collection, like the No Heart, No Soul collection. Like, he has his own little side of the brand. So, like, when I dropped this hoodie, like, again, just mindset. I don't have a team or anything. So, like, I sketch it up and, like, I'm like, you know, missing a person. So, you know, you go on Facebook, I'm looking and everything, and I look at his hair, and at the point in time he had, like, his hair dyed half black, half red.
Yeah.
And that's where I got the idea to go half black, half red. And then, like, if you go on his page, in his bio, it says no heart, no soul. So that's where I got the whole...
That's really dope. So you're finding your inspiration.
Yeah.
I mean, you're sort of turning losses into, not into gains necessarily, but you're turning losses, like you said, you're memorializing people that you've lost.
And I think we all
in an artistic fashion, which I think is really dope.
Exactly.
That's a great place to put it.
I think, honestly, we all do it, and, like, it just comes as, like, growing. Nobody grows as into their own human like that. Like, it comes from influences and things like that. So, like, along the way, you're going to pay homage. But a lot of people, they forget to really pay homage. Like, they'll do the ideas, or they'll steal little, you know, knick-knack pieces, take an arm from this person, a leg from this person, but they won't go out there and say it on camera like, hey, this is where I got this from. Yeah. This is how I did this. And I think just like with the culture and with the city mind, it get out of hand with that, you know? And, like, really, shout out Isaiah Martin. She helped me, like, because... like I said, I posted it, go viral. She inboxes me, and very, very sweet lady. She inboxes me, and she says that she's doing a fashion show. So, boom, she's doing a fashion show, Black History Month fashion show. And it's just, like, all black designers that's in the city, just, like, paying that homage, showing love. Really just getting us out there. And I only started this November 26th, so this is, like, or like about 5-6 months in. Yeah. So at the time, I've only been going for like 3 months. So, you know, November to February, or November 26th, or really the end of November. So she inboxes me, messages me, and she puts me on this walk. And, you know, we do the exchange as far as the material and everything like that. And she had some models. She put together her own show. She had the models walk in my brand, and it was like, it went from a urban streetwear to like a actual like a real thing. Yeah. You know? So it's like now when people see me, it's like, oh, like this is the guy that does the fuck everybody. It's like this is like, you know, like I'm not giving it a name. It's giving me a name. Yeah. So it's like, you know, like that's real, like, you know.
That's dope. Yeah. That's really dope. So is there any concern on your end about the name, the brand?
Man.
Because when I first saw it, I'm like, that's hard. I mean, not only is it like obviously like fuck everybody, it's like damn, like yes, like damn everybody, like me, even me. But more than that, like I get it, but at the same time, it's hard to. Isn't that maybe hard to sell?
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. So far since I started, I package, I ship everything, I do everything myself. Yeah. Like I said, I don't have a real team. So
like you're not gonna end up in Target.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, and
that's you sort of limit yourself with the name of the brand.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm really just giving the people what they like. You feel me? Like if it would have never got the response, I wouldn't have did it. Yeah, it would have been like anything. If I drop a weak song right now, like I'm not gonna go do nothing like that shit again. You feel me? So like when I got the response of like this is what the people wanted, and it's different, and it's like on some real urban. Like I feel like people respected it more, rather even knowing where it really stemmed from. Yeah, you feel me?
I think it's dope where it stems from, though. And I think that it's dope that you get to sit here and say it on the mic so people can understand better. Like you're not saying fuck everybody. Yeah, it comes from somewhere. Like there's something behind it.
Yeah, and that's it. And it comes from like, cause like I said, like I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm a little older now, but when my brother died, I was broke. Like we all was broke, like living at the limits type. So like, you know, when you young like that, or not even just young, when you don't got it, you become real grimy, shiesty for self. Of course. So it's like, and that's just human nature. So it's like, I mean, when you trying to get yours, it's like a genuine, like a man to man, like a hey, fuck you, like you know. I get it. Yeah. So like it's like a lot of people they think it's like real vulgar, so they don't like. But like honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I think I was like Robbinsdale, like Crystal or some shit, and like I'm in the gas station, and the lady, she's like probably like 50, and she's working, she's doing the cash register, ringing me up. She's like, man, I like your hoodie, that's how I'm feeling today. Like, man, fuck everybody. And I'm like, for this older white lady to say this, like who else on the spectrum could say that they don't, you know? And
for sure. Everybody has felt like that at some point, if not multiple points in their life, for sure.
And it's like, you know, life gonna take you through it for you to, you know, feel like that in certain stages. But it's like, it really just like, when a person put it on, I want a person to understand like even on the back of the hoodie, it say respectfully. You know, it's not like it's like, you know.
I know exactly what you mean. It comes from it's almost comes from a place of despair where it's like, it's not that I hate you, it's just
I'm first.
I
gotta go first.
I get it. I get it. It makes sense.
So it's like, you know, nice guy finished last type, you know, mindset, mentality, and I think like, you know, it's just like it's going crazy. So like I really love what Minnesota, like, you know.
Yeah. So I mean, so talk to me a little bit about like how, because there's a lot, like I feel like this year, well, like probably since we've come out of like the quarantine aspect of the pandemic. Right. I feel like I've seen a lot of clothing brands.
Yeah, man.
Really either pop up or start to really flourish.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. This is where a lot of it came from, man. A lot of niggas I probably shouldn't be saying it.
No, you should. Anything that you gotta
Fuck
say,
it, I'm gonna say it, man. Look,
you gotta say.
I'm gonna fuck it. Look. A lot of niggas tried to say they ass when they went and did that PPP loan. You feel me? So it's like I'm gonna make me a business real quick. I'm gonna try to give me like or a lot of niggas just be stealing the homage. Like, oh, I see how this is working for him. So shit. I mean, I guess it'll work for me. I'm gonna go ahead and try it. But I mean, it's like, and I don't even think it has it not 100% with everybody. It just comes with a lot of entrepreneurship coming in, because it's like once quarantine hit, you understood that you could work from home.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, I could make a living dropping motherfuckers groceries off, and I don't even have to anything. So it's like, I think just comes with the the black entrepreneurship in it. So it's like
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good thing. Because I really think like Minnesota is really, we're in the infancy stages of hip hop culture, true hip hop culture, because hip hop specifically in Minnesota has been very whitewashed.
Yeah.
And it's so it's like we had to like start over almost.
Right.
It's really now I feel like it's being built the right way now.
Exactly.
Starting to build
and
infrastructure
I think that's why a lot of people.
And yes, I know I'm white.
And no, it's just like a lot of people don't understand the platform that they have.
Yeah.
And it's like always trying to get more, so you don't understand what you could do right now. Like I seen a lot of people, and they don't really pay homage, and not even really just pay homage. It's like once you get into a certain field, you open up with different things. Like I did, like I said, when I did the fashion show, other brands was there.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with this runway of business, you feel me?
Yeah.
I do music, like I be rapping, so it's like I don't really know about brands
So
like that.
you're learning on the fly,
right?
Yeah.
But in the same token, I get to like, I mean, how would I be if Michael Jordan didn't go out there and give a shout out to Kobe? You feel me?
Yep.
And it's not even just in the sense of better. It's just like I see a young nigga trying to get his, like he's you know. So it's like you doing your thing. Like I would want a person to do me. You feel me?
Yep.
Like shout out, like it's a lot of people like I heard of like Levels. Shout out Levels.
Yep.
Scams and Grams, For the Love. Bag Boy, Cash Maker, Breadhead, like it's a lot of apparels out there. You feel me? So it's like I can't never not like shed that light. And I think that's where Minnesota gets it misconfused. A person gets to so far and they feel like they want to do their own thing.
Facts.
Shout out K Cry. That boy won a Grammy. A Grammy.
Who?
Yes. St. Paul.
Casey.
Yeah. Bro, St. Paul, he got a Grammy.
He got to come do an interview though.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. And they come just paying that homage and the respect and the dudes. Like, man, like I feel like it ain't nothing wrong with the culture, Minnesota culture, when I'm speaking this, but it's just like I feel like as a whole we got to start, shaking the next man's hand, saying this man doing this thing and this man doing, because everybody get the spotlight or they little 2 minutes of fame, and then everybody want to hog, they want to ball hog, like that man close to the rim, pass that brother the ball, you feel?
Yeah, I agree. So, I agree. I think you're right about that.
And I think that's.
But I think that's part of the infancy stages. I think we're learning.
Right.
We're figuring that out. We're going through bumps and bruises, and unfortunately, a lot of people are going to have to get to that, close to that finish line, and then fail.
Right,
because somebody's got to be the first one. You know what I mean? Like,
I swear, like I don't give a fuck if it was 9 motherfuckers in a race and I became 11th place. Yeah. I don't never have to compete, because it's like me.
Well, plus you get to learn from the first 9.
Right,
you get to watch the first 9 ahead of you. Like, hey, here's what they did that worked. Here's what they did that didn't.
And I'm so glad you just spoke on that, because like I don't think a lot of people understand that. Yeah. Like for me, anybody to be the first person to go do something, it's a lot of trial and error.
For real.
But it's like, if I can watch that person get through his trial and error stage, and I could just pick up on the places that he won, and I could just repeat that, it's like, man, I can save myself.
And avoid the places that he lost, yeah.
I could save myself hella time, hella money, and it would just like, I would have more time and more money with this lifestyle. So it's like, I think that's where it be coming from, man. But like, as a city, you got to do better, man. We owe it to George Floyd to do better, man. Like, like, I feel like he man, like, That's the, you know, I ain't gonna get too crazy on here, but that's the closest thing. You feel me? That man to have his life laid down like that and shed that light on here. Cause like I said, like I think 9th grade, I was a freshman. Came back to Minnesota. So boom. But the whole time I'm like middle school, grammar school, going through like people was like, there's black people in Minnesota. And it's like, damn, like this right the city over, you feel me? Like, so it just be like crazy, you know. But even with like paying homage, like I'd be crazy to get up here and I say like shout out Sha Marley, you feel me? Sha Marley, very, very talented brother with the camera, helped me build my confidence a long way in Chicago, you feel me? Shout out Polo, F1MG, like 4 from Black Ink Crew in Chicago. Like those are the people like I had to mentor me as I started rapping, because I started like, you know, in Chicago. Yeah. So like we're doing like, you know, bumper stickers, T-shirts, and she printed T-shirts, like helped me print up T-shirts for myself, like on the promo side. And I just kept the mindset here. So when I came here and started going to school here, they let me do a prep rally. So I bought the shirts and the school went crazy for it. Like even the music, like they're going crazy for it. And it's like, I was just so young. I didn't understand what I really had. You feel me? So it's like, it just, like I said, that time is like, man, so vital. But it's like, I feel like that's where a lot of it came from. Like, you know, yeah, shout out them people. They helped me, you know, reach my level of, you know, completeness to be able to do this. You feel me?
You seem like a happy guy.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I'll stay with a goofy, you know, little smile on my face just because, like
you seem like you really love the shit that you're doing.
I do. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I moved up here, and I want to say like 2016, right? The guys I used to hang out with on the block here, like I used to hang out on the block where I used to call myself, you know, whatever, and it's like, I would not make this up. Half of them dudes is dead or in prison. And I can look at this camera with a straight face and say that, and it's like, bro, like I'm 24, I be thinking like, damn, like I'm 30, like what the fuck? Like, you feel me? But it's like the time gonna go past, but it's like, man, the way you see how fast life could be taken out your breath is like, I'd be a damn fool to be around here going through all of this, you know, and claiming this. Like, you know, I don't give a fuck if my motherfucking dog died and my car went down on me. I'm finna walk my ass to the bus with a smile on my face, and I feel like that's gonna bring the aura for more positivity to come around, you know, because it's like we all energies out here, so you got to keep that energy, man.
That's a fact.
Definitely keep.
I like your perspective on that. I think you're right,
man.
It's hard to do. It's hard to stay. It's hard to stay there sometimes, but
right,
that is definitely the place to be.
Yeah, no.
And to be honest, thank you. I needed to hear that shit, like, because like I said, this is how I'm feeling right now. So. Man,
and it get like that, but it be like to a point, like. You look at this shit and you look in the mirror, and when you by yourself at home, it be like, reality, you the only person that can help yourself. You the only person that can save yourself. And I feel like it's men, man, like, especially that live that life. I'm going to look y'all in this camera right now. Look.
We might as well make this the Give 'em Some Game segment then.
You feel me? Look.
Because we got a new segment. It's called Give 'em Some Game. So look in the camera and give them some game right now.
I'm going to look in this camera. Look, check this out. Bro, I'm like, I do my little hee-hee ha-has. I'm a rapper and I do the little clothing brand, but I promise you, real street dude. And it's not like in no gangster mentality like that, but it's like I'm involved in the nightlife of it. So I can't play myself anything short of it. You feel me? Like I could go out here right now. Knock on wood, I go out here right now and, you know, thinking like I ain't nobody, and somebody will blow my head off just having that mentality, you feel me? So it's like you gotta understand like the life that we oriented in. You gotta, man, like number one, be grateful and thankful. You feel me? Because every day is crazy, but it's like, man, you gotta motherfucking dot your I's and cross your T's. You feel me? Like. It don't get no realer than like what's going on right now, especially this stage and era, like in just life, period. It's crazy. Like you going to a store right now, you gonna see like 5 shorties with Pooh Shiesty mask on. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Yeah. And it's like, you could come out either way. You feel me?
My kids got them on at the house.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you feel me? Like, so it's like it's and it's the culture. It's like, you know. So it's like I can't be out here oblivious to what I'm living in. You feel me? Thinking that it's something that it's not. So, you know, you gotta keep your head on and be for real with yourself out here. Don't be, you know, shortchanging yourself, and not even in that aspect. Don't shortchange yourself in anything. Like, I feel like a lot of people like, yeah, what's up, gang? What's up, brother? What's up, king? Like, and I feel like a lot of people, like men be needing other men. Like, for real.
Pause,
like,
yeah.
Man, like, you gotta, like, you know, and it be like, a lot of dudes that ain't never do it and they never live it, like, for real, like, a lot of dudes that's just like, they ain't never grow up, they just got older. You feel me? Ooh. So, like,
say that again.
A lot of dudes ain't grow up, they just got older. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like, for somebody that ain't really never live it, ain't never really touch it, ain't never really do it, it's like, They can't tell you too much about your life. They can't tell you what to look out for. That man ain't even go that far down that path. So it's like, you know, like, everybody gonna be their own man, and you have to be. Like, my little brother was fighting prison time, and he was like 18, you know, and I'm 3 years older than him. I was 21 at the time, and it was like, man, it wasn't nothing I could tell him. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So it's like, you know, he came home telling me things like, you know, this how this will do, this how this will go, and woo out the bounds. So it's like, you know, like, men need other men. Like,
for sure,
man, like, it's crazy, and they just come back with the, like, you know, the paying homage and everything, like, you know,
yeah,
and it just, you know, but yeah,
I agree with you. You're definitely telling some truths that most people probably wouldn't come out here and say. Even just the phrase "men need other men," you know, there's gonna be people watching this and be like, "Oh,
yeah,
like,
they
but it's real though. It's real, but that's real.
But
that's very real.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, when I talk, I don't do it for no, like, you know, like, try to big dog a person or nothing like that. But like, when a person look at me, like, even like, a lot of people ask me what's up with the tattoo on my face, and like, I want you to know, when you look in my eyes, that's it. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not no facade. It's not no illusion. This is not no. It's not no fake thing. It's the real thing. Mm-hmm. Like, so it's like, you ain't even got to hear me out. You feel me? Like, you ain't even got to respect what I'm saying. But it's like, I promise you, go turn that corner, it's going to hit. Just like that. And I just wish, I had a lot of that around. Like, you know, a lot of older, like, I never really hung with nobody my age. Like, I always had older cats, like, around, like, especially, like, when I lived at the crib. So it's like, but I don't think we got enough of the right older cats telling these young boys what to do, because it's like, these young dudes, they hungry. I was hungry at a point. You 16, 17, you out here putting your life on the line, and then it's like, it's a person out here that's just talking, but it's like, once I do it so much, I'm going to understand that what you talking is a facade. I
definitely think that there's an element to what you're saying is true, and I think the other element that we tend to discount is the OGs now have a very hard time relating to the young generation, because the way they came up is not the way these kids are coming up.
Right.
These kids are growing up with the internet, with social media, and these OGs, they can't process it. Really, you know what I mean? Like, it's like they're not trying to hear you, because it's like, you didn't have all this. You don't understand this life that we're living. And not even that. You might have been doing the shit that we're also doing, but like, we do it different.
I swear, Adam, I wouldn't lie.
There's a bigger disconnect between the younger generation and the older generation now than probably ever in history.
It's a lot of older cats too, though, that's infatuated with the younger life.
This is true, also.
Like I said, like I know a young cat. I know a lot of young cats right now. Mm-hmm. No, like, I couldn't bet my life that this man got more than $2,000 in his pocket, but I could bet you everything in my pocket that he got his move on him. He got his unit on him. That's, you feel me? Yep. So it's like, and it's like, you would get a name like that. Like, you feel me? As a kid, when you young in your teenage years, you don't got no bread. Like, you out here, like, all you got is the name. You feel me? So it's like, a lot of niggas is putting in they so-called work, trying to get a name, and it's like, once you get to that point, and a lot of kids do got names out here. Don't get me wrong. I see a lot of kids with names out here.
I'm finding out about a lot.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
doing this show.
These shorties ain't blowing up for no reason.
No.
These shorties is for real.
For real.
Like, and I know them personally, so it's like, you know, but it's like, the older cat ain't gonna go tell him like, hey, don't be don't be, you shouldn't move like that. You should do this like this.
You can't tell
you
him
should
that.
get on that. And it's like a lot of times, it ain't even like Shorty he gonna go against you. It's like you just so more scared of how he gonna think. You feel me? Because these Shorties got their own mind. Like,
Yeah.
you know, kids have their own kids every day.
And a lot of them don't give a fuck.
Man,
At all.
a lot of them don't.
At all.
Man.
It's hard to tell a 17-year-old kid to stop doing some shit that you know is probably going to get them in trouble or dead when the shit is working in their everyday life.
I'm gonna be honest. And like I said, being at that age and coming from it, I'm gonna keep it a buck. At that age, you don't feel or see too much wrong in what you're doing
At all.
Cause it's like, I mean, who finna tell me something? My OG don't know too much of what I got going on. And then if she did, like, I'm grown. Like, what she gonna do? Like, I'm gonna get out of the house. All right, cool. I'll see you later. You feel me? But it's like, Pops don't be in, Pops during the time, or Pops been dead, you feel me? Or Pops just, like, don't get along with Mom, so he don't
And
see
that's
him.
where we circle back to men need other men.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's like these older guys that do be around, they ain't taking them, putting them on no real game. Like,
But I think they can't
they
because they can't relate.
it's not even that they can't relate, because they out there fornicating, trying to live like playing with the life that the Shorties is for real with. Because there was a point in time I was falling out with like older cats thinking like, man, from sun up to sundown, I'm outside. I'm not in no crib. You feel me? Like, I'm borderline homeless. You feel me? So I'm not in nobody's house playing the game and shit like that. I'm outside. And then it's like, you know, as an older cat, your word gonna come, you know, quicker. So it's like, nigga tell me to go down there and go do that, or I'm supposed to stand on this type of business. It's like I'm out here front line with that mentality. But it's like, how many times I'm gonna bust my head before my master show me how it's supposed to go for a nigga to get a black belt. You feel me? But it's like, I do all this, and it's like I turn around, I have a black belt, and it's like, and I know what goes into this shit, and I look over, it's like, that black belt ain't real.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't that. So it'd be like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of dudes, they don't grow up, they just get older and become infatuated. So it's like, shit, I'm gonna ride with Shorty. Shorty got his pipe, I'm gonna ride with him, and you know, I'm gonna talk that shit in this ear, but reality, I'm not gonna, you know? And that's just where I be getting so, I just hate the culture here. Like, it be killing me. Because I don't know if y'all know, but outside them doors, it's fucking money. It's money out there. Like, it's so much money, you don't have to, like, there's no limit. Like, what? But you get one life. I can slip up one time, and I don't even have to die. Like, don't know how they got to do shit to me. I could go and do the wrong thing because a nigga pushed me that far. And I go spend the rest of my days in jail.
Yeah.
Everything I work for.
Yeah.
I lived this long and everything to go this far. So it's
Yeah,
like,
it's not worth it.
man, and I think we need more of those teachings and preachings out here. And not just a nigga just talking. Like I said, when I talk to the shorties, it's like, you know, like, I want you to be able to, like, you know, like, I ain't just talking. Like, you can match the lifestyle up with it. You can match the stories up with it. Like, you know, like, everything you chasing is right here. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna show you how it's supposed to be done. But a lot of dudes, they don't do that. So it'd be like the youth be misguided, man, and they just it be hurting my heart.
Well, you dropped a lot of gems today, and I hope a lot of people watch this, because there were a lot of my favorite quote is a lot of dudes just don't grow up, they just get older. I think that's, not even just dudes, people, humans in general. Yeah.
And I think, like, honestly, we need more light on the music scene. You feel me? Like, man, like, we got a lot of people doing their thing, like, you know, like, man, like,
we were just talking off the mic before we did this. We got 4 Drakes right here in the city in Hood Choir. 4.
Yeah.
4 Drakes.
Man.
Maybe better.
Name them.
Prince Riley, Mac Turner, P. Will, and Huncho.
Oh, yeah.
All 4 of them.
Them is my boys. Like, P. Will, like, when I first moved here, like, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, he dope. Like, he a dope dude. Like, his creative, like, you know, it's cool. Like, you know, like I said, like, I was real tapped in with J State. So, like, passing in and out, I rub shoulders with a lot of artists. Yeah. Like, that's on that platform. And it's like, you know, they definitely work for everything. Like Henny talk. Like, That video, you seen that video?
Of course.
Crazy. So it's like, why wouldn't, like, you know, like, that's Grammy work. Yep. Like, and it's gonna take for the city to blow it like that. You feel me? Like,
that shit should have a couple million views.
Yeah, we just had, who just left? Like, PJF Nook just, he was here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nook, yeah, he was just here, and it's like, you know, we just got to
treat our superstars like superstars. It's that simple. We have superstars right here in the city. We have to treat them that way.
Man.
So I say that to say, make sure y'all come out to Gold Room on Friday.
Yes, sir.
We got 3 superstars touching the stage there.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of rappers doing their thing, like
including P. Will.
Man, yeah, Prince Williams, dope. Prince Riley, definitely dope. Yep. Mac Turner, dope. Yep. Hunk Show, he do his thing all the way. It's like even like man, like. Even from Brooklyn Park to over north, like, and a lot of them already in the Touch the Pod. You feel me? Like they already came out here and spoke, and like, you know, like I feel them. They going hard. Like it's like, man.
So we got to wrap, but before we wrap, I want to know what's next for the brand. What are we doing next?
Man, for the brand, it's what it is. Basically, a lot of people be trying to beat me to the punches and shit, man. I don't want to like really put it too much out there. And
Okay. So then just tell the people how they can purchase.
Oh,
man. How can they support your brand?
All right, look. It's just like how I spelled the FVCK EVRYBODY. I know it's supposed to be an extra E in there. Some fuck all that shit. Straight how you see it. You type that shit in Facebook. We got an official Facebook. You go on Instagram, it's the same thing. FVCK period. EVRYBODY. And then both of those links you can find the website, and everything is just like fast as shit, man. We got sandals, socks, t-shirts, hoodies, like track jackets. Like, come on, man. Come get your baby dad right. You feel me? Like, Mother's Day just passed. Like, get your baby mom right. You feel me? Like, I don't know what more to say, man. Y'all. I just want the city to support the city like it's supposed to be, you know? And like I said, like you said, we got a lot of Drake said, and one more time, just off the punch, I want to say shout out Jay Estate, because that man is like, even Dolo, putting on for the city, on my life. Those dudes are putting on for the city, definitely. But it can be a little, I feel like everybody's not getting their voice heard. You feel me? So, like, you know, shout out MKC. Have you ever heard of MKC? Mm-hmm. Bro, you want to talk about Drake? MKC, and I'm looking in this camera letting y'all know before I get out of here, MKC is crazy. Like, I'm gonna show you my favorite song before I get out of here, and you can choose to do what you want with it. But he's crazy. Like he definitely needs that look. King Cole, you ever heard of King Cole? Mm-hmm. King Cole, numbers unbelievable. Like I never seen it. Like he's from, not even just he's been doing it as long as he's really from the era of SoundCloud, like real, not SoundCloud rap like bullshit mumble rap, like SoundCloud rap as like XXX, like. Really putting up those numbers, don't need no video. Mm-hmm. Like the audio is crazy. Like, so shout out King Cole, shout out MKC, shout out Lil Roos. You heard of Lil Roos?
Man, all these shout outs, man. Fuck everybody.
Man, really though.
Nah, I have not heard that.
Man, Lil Roos, crazy. He got some bars. There's a lot of people from the city. Like I could go on and on and on with it, like honestly. But like, yeah, like, you know. But fuck everybody, you feel me? C.I.N told y'all personally, you know, specifically, fuck everybody, you feel me? But I feel like what we doing here is real good. Like, it's like a Gucci, a Prada, a Balenciaga or something like that. And the people, they respecting it. Like the numbers, it ain't no cheap numbers. These ain't no, you know? And, you know.
We might have the next Virgil right here in the city.
You feel me?
I mean, my God. Maybe not the next Virgil.
Oh, my God. Now I'm going to get up out of here. I'm going to go to Cuba or something on my Tupac. But you feel me? Oh, my God. What happened to C.I.N? You feel me? I'm going to get the fuck out of here once I drop some real heat with y'all. But I'm not going I'm not gonna disappoint y'all, man. I got real fuck everybody on the way for y'all, man.
I appreciate your time, man. Tell them where they can find you at as well.
Oh yeah, man. C.I.N, you catch C.I.N, man, everywhere, man. You really want to bump into C.I.N, man? I'm everywhere, man. Minneapolis, I'm St. Paul, man, Twin Cities. Like I'm so the city. Like you want to get up with me? I'm anywhere in the city, man. You see that mask? You see that green check mark? That's me, baby, for sure. You feel me?
All right, man. I appreciate your time once again. That's it. Another episode of Live on Lake Street. I'm Jake Faircloth. Follow me everywhere at Jake Faircloth 1.
Damn, Woody. In high school, I let it blam, Woody. I wasn't playing, Woody. I'm coming straight out the south. Hey, genius, best watch your mouth. When I put up on PNB right, then ain't he come out. You moving ounces, I just moved 100 things in a drought. You want the south side, outside the fence of your house. You talking all that, then wanna come talk it out.